You're right, everyone, welcome to Breathe and Beyond. I just want to follow on from yesterday's videos about the pros and cons. I've done the cons yesterday. Today I'm going to try and do the best I can with the pros. So I would say one of the pros, I think number one, is exercise. To try and build up a tolerance, an exercise tolerance, no matter what level you are at exercise, it's vitally important to do that. So you can go for a slow walk, you can work with a few dumbbells, go to the gym, use a couple of cans of beans to do some curls. You can do all sorts of exercise. That's the only thing which will help and remedy COPD. Is the number one thing you can do for yourself is exercise. That's absolutely essential, number one. I would say also awareness, knowing and being aware of COPD, the limitations that it brings, and knowing I would say limitations, and also the assets, your assets as well, because it's not all doom and gloom. Embracing COPD, embracing the illness, doing the best you can to have a positive life, in a sense of like exercise, like I mentioned, diet, all round mental and emotional well-being, to boost your esteem. So do esteemable things. Following on to that as well, diet is a good thing. I love my food, love going out to eat, love cooking as well. Eating nice food, healthy food, which is good for the soul. It's absolutely essential for me personally. So eating nice food and finding a real nice balance with that, and nutrients and whatnot, and exercise. Having a good medical team, like I got good treatment. I'm under the Royal Brompton Hospital in London. They've been magnificent. Like I've spoke about the valves and the procedures I've had, and it really helps. It enhances quality of life, and it gives me a better quality of life than I did before. So yeah, having a good medical team around you is highly important. Also, I would say social aspects, people around you to support you, family, friends, very important to have. So people do know on a not so good day, on a challenging day, they understand, and you don't feel under pressure to do things, even if you had made plans, that you can cancel them because you don't feel well, and not being made judged for it, because some days you think, oh yeah, I can make a plan for such a day. You might feel good on that day and make a plan in advance, and then you get to that day and you think, I really can't cope with that. I don't fancy that today. So having people around you who knows your illness and what you suffer from, how you suffer from it, is very, very important. And I would say the final positive is, like I've always said, and I don't know if I've said it in this video because I can't remember, embrace the grace, embrace your illness. It's not the end of the world. Even if you have a bad day, there's always another day tomorrow. You can reset the day at any point of the day, so really embrace it. It's not doom and gloom. Your life's not over. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the day. So yeah, they're the positives, the pros I found with my COPD. If you've got any pros, or even if you've got any cons, put them in the comments below. Let me know. What's your pros? What else do you think? What helps you? So yeah, I just thought I'll cover the pros. I covered the cons yesterday, and I think tomorrow I'm going to do my testimony tomorrow. I'm going to speak about the whole lot, to give you a bit more insight on how I've got to this stage of my life, and I'll probably talk a bit more about my faith and my testimony, and how I cope, like with the spiritual side of things. So I'll leave it there. God bless. Take care. Have a good one.